In this sacred hour, Archangel Michael, the celestial guardian of divine truth, proclaims with unwavering authority, "This is the moment ordained for me to address you directly. Every subtle sign, every whisper of intuition, and every nudge you may have dismissed until now was merely a prelude, a preparation for this pivotal hour. The stillness that envelops your room tonight is not mere silence. It is imbued with a holy presence, a divine energy watching over every choice you make, guiding your next steps with celestial precision." Archangel Michael continues, his voice resonant with divine command. "I urge you with the weight of heaven's authority to heed this message without delay. You may believe you've encountered delays before, but what is destined to unfold in your household this very night will etch itself into your memory for eternity. This is not a fleeting moment or a chance encounter with these words. It is a divine appointment, uniquely crafted and sealed in your name. You have overlooked many signs, ignored gentle whispers, and brushed aside subtle nudges from the divine. But God Himself declares that this message is exclusively for you, undeniable and unmissable. You cannot afford to hesitate or treat this lightly, for a transformation is imminent in your home before the clock strikes midnight. It may begin subtly, a faint sound, an unfamiliar sensation, or a gentle breeze stirring in your hallway, but by the time it concludes, the very atmosphere of your space will be irrevocably altered. Affirm your readiness to receive this blessing by typing Amen to align with the divine frequency of 333. God speaks with resolute clarity. You have sought proof, and I am delivering it in this very moment. To others, it may seem ordinary, but to you, it will be an unmistakable miracle. Someone in your household will behave unusually, not due to illness, but because their soul is grappling with a truth that has been divinely exposed. Archangel Michael has been encircling your home since dawn, an unseen presence you may have felt as a heaviness in your heart. Tonight, he arrives not with a sword of judgment, but with a secret that will send shivers down your spine when it unfolds. This event is already in motion, unstoppable and irreversible. Your only choice is to prepare or to pretend you were not warned. Type Amen to unlock the prophecy aligned with the divine number 7117. The Almighty continues, "Cease underestimating the ways in which I communicate with you. Those dreams you dismissed as mere imagination were, in truth, divine maps guiding your path. The shadows you glimpsed in your hallway last week were not born of fear, but of my attempt to capture your attention. A visitor is coming, not through your front door, but through an event that will shift a heart in an instant. Tonight, you may overhear a conversation not meant for your ears, or discover a message on a device that was no accident. In that moment, the truth you've been praying to uncover will be revealed. Type Amen to claim the clarity promised in the divine number 222. God's voice grows firmer. You have asked me to reveal who is genuine and who has been deceiving you. Tonight I answer without words, through actions observed in silence. Pay attention to what is said when they believe you are not listening. Someone close has concealed a betrayal, cloaked as assistance, but before dawn, their facade will begin to crumble. Resist the urge to confront or accuse. Their guilt will speak louder than your voice ever could. Type Amen if you sense the shift marked by the number 444. A name persists in your spirit, one you've tried to dismiss, but tonight it will reappear in an unexpected form. Do not ignore it this time, for it is tied to the transformation I am orchestrating. The person bearing this name will either enter your life permanently or exit it forever, depending on your response to tonight's revelations. Archangel Michael is not merely observing, he is documenting every reaction. Your actions in the next 12 hours will shape the next 12 months. Type Amen if you are prepared for the breakthrough aligned with 555. God declares, I promised that your enemies would find no rest, and now their carefully laid plans are unraveling. The one who thought their tracks were covered will stumble over their own deceit. You will not need to search for evidence. It will find you, perhaps through a careless word in a conversation or an unguarded item left exposed. This is divine exposure, a revelation of hidden curses meant to harm your home. But know this, I have placed a holy fire around your walls, rendering their schemes powerless before midnight. Type Amen to claim angelic protection under the divine number 99. The person occupying your thoughts as you read this is already uneasy, a divine confirmation rather than mere intuition. They sense the shift, though they cannot fully grasp it. Your dreams tonight will be extraordinary, revealing scenes, rooms, and faces that expose those who have plotted against you while feigning support. The one who laughs loudest in your presence will soon fall silent under the weight of their guilt. Vengeance is not yours to seek, for I am your defender. Type Amen if you trust my judgment, sealed by the number 111. God assures you, you are not alone in this house. Every corner weighed by heaviness, every creaking door charged with tension, is filled with spiritual energy. Tonight's shift will silence malevolent forces forever. An object in your home carries outdated energy, something you've passed countless times without notice. By morning, your spirit will guide you to remove it. This is not superstition, but a divine cleansing, a heavenly reset of your space. Those who doubted you, who mocked your faith, will soon witness your name rise in conversations they never anticipated. Behind closed doors, your name will be spoken not with malice, but with awe. They will marvel, saying, I don't know how they did it, but heaven knows. Your pain is transforming into a testimony, beginning tonight. Someone who once caused you harm will weep in silence, witnessing what I do next. Type Amen if you feel restoration rising, aligned with 1212. God proclaims, your home has heard your secret prayers, your quiet tears in the kitchen, your silent breakdowns in the hallway. These spaces will become holy tonight as my presence touches every corner. If someone in your household grows distant, it is not by chance, it is divine conviction. Your peace threatens their manipulation. Your clarity shatters their control. Remain calm, for this is what happens when light pierces darkness. Type Amen if you walk in light, under the number 303. A bag, a drawer, a folder, something in your home holds the final clue. You've seen it, touched it, ignored it, but tonight you will feel compelled to open it again. Within lies the proof you once pleaded for, perhaps in a receipt, a number, or a name, resonating loudly in your spirit. Do not reveal it yet. Let me complete my work. This is a holy investigation, and your heart is the evidence. Type Amen for divine evidence, marked by 828. Archangel Michael declares, this is not a threat, but a rescue. You were nearly lost, numbed, surrounded. But heaven has intervened, moving through walls if necessary. The full significance of this night will unfold in the days to come, but what begins in silence tonight will echo through your next season. You will sleep differently, rise lighter, and remember this message not as a warning, but as a spiritual turning point. Type Amen to mark this shift, aligned with 777. God affirms, you remain chosen, even if you feel overlooked. I have not forgotten you. Every delay, every closed door was preparation for this moment. Tonight, stay awake in spirit, even as your body rests. Listen to your home. It will speak through sounds, shadows, or an unexpected knock. Your spirit will declare, this is it. That is your confirmation. Heaven has entered your space. Type Amen if you feel my presence under the number 666. The Almighty continues, I do not require your perfection, only your attention. You fear you missed your blessing through mistakes, but tonight proves otherwise. What I send is not based on your past, but on your resilience. You did not give up. You kept believing. You are the miracle they never anticipated. Watch as I transform your atmosphere tonight with grace, power, and my divine presence. Type Amen to receive my mercy, aligned with 212. The person who has watched you in silence will cease pretending tonight. Their mask is slipping. Notice it in their eyes, their tone. Do not confront them. Observe. My justice requires only your faith. The truth that once wounded you will now heal you, bringing closure rather than confusion. Type Amen for closure and healing, marked by 1919. God declares, before midnight you will understand why I urged you to read this. You have sought clarity, confirmation, and closure. I am granting all three tonight. Even your pets, your plants, your very space will respond, for this blessing is for your soul and your environment. You may weep, not from sorrow, but from feeling my presence clearly for the first time in ages. Type Amen to feel my nearness under 414. God concludes with a promise. This night marks the culmination of your waiting, the dawn of a new reality. The burdens you carried have been lifted, the chains broken in silence while the world slept. Your home, your spirit, your very breath will reflect this transformation. As you rest tonight, know that I have moved, spoken, and marked you for a divine purpose. You are no longer waiting for change, you are the change. The shift was subtle but complete, and nothing within you will ever move the same again. Type Amen to seal this final shift, aligned with the divine number 2020. If this message has resonated with your spirit, please like and share it to spread this divine revelation to others. Subscribe to stay connected for more messages from heaven, guiding you through your spiritual journey with clarity and purpose.